Agnieszka, number 21, and my friend.
And I, Nur Afnikita, say number 24. We will English Assigment interview. Let's see, guys.
Sit down, please.
Thank you. Okay, before that, introduce myself. My name is Nur Afnikita Savitri.
Tell me about yourself.
Okay, first, currently I'm a private teacher who teaches English at home schooling agency. Briefly, I interacted at a school, namely SMAN 1 Kutamukit for 3 months. And while I really enjoy the work, what I do, I want to get the opportunity to dig deeper into the teaching activities of students. That's why I'm very excited about this opportunity to be one of the teachers at this school.
Next, walk me talk your resume.
As you can see from my resume, I took my final education at an Indonesian university to reach my current position. In college, I majored in English education. I also teach private lessons specifically for English, and I also teach dance lessons at the Scar IU studio. With enough experience to speak native English verbally and in writing communication.
Why should we hire you?
I know this is an exciting time for me to thrive in my life teaching to students. I have experience in previous teaching and learning activities, so I am confident that I can provide and learning activities. Teaching according to my abilities in English to provide training and teaching to students in speaking English well and correctly.
Why are you leaving your current job?
I'm ready for the next challenging in my career. I love the people and I work with and the project I work on in students teaching. But at a certain point I realized that I was no longer challenged like I used to be. Rather than let myself get too comfortable, I decided to pursue a position where I could continue to grow.
What's your current salary?
Before discussing an salary, I really want to learn more about what this role entails. I have done a lot of research into my previous work and I am confident that if it is right, we will be able to agree on a feature that is fair and competitive for both parties.
What do you consider to be your weakness?
It's hard for me to judge when the people I work with are feeling overwhelmed of dissatisfied with their workload. The answer that I'm not asking too much or too little from my team. I will conduct a weekly self-evaluation. I want to ask if they feel like their workload is at a peak. How can I support them better? Is there anything they want to take on or leave behind? These activities can be the basis for good relationship and mutual trust.
How do you deal with pressure or stressful situation?
I stay motivated by thinking about the end result. I find that even in challenging situations, reminding myself of my goals helps me take a step back and stay positive. Okay, Dad.
What are you passionate about?
One of my favorite pastimes is enjoying being able to create something beautiful out of nothing. Of course, similarly also require attention to detail and a lot of patience. Luckily, as an accountant, I have developed both of these qualities.
When can you start?
I'm very happy to have the opportunity to join this school. I plan to give them 2 weeks notice to smooth the transition from my college and we will happy to join the school here after that time.
Are you willing to relocate?
I really like living in Magelang and prefer to live here. However, to get the right opportunity, I'm willing to consider moving if necessary. Thank you.
Okay.
Sit down, please.
Okay, thank you. Before that, introduce my name is Nadia Yeskia.
Okay, tell me about yourself.
Well, currently, I'm a teacher at Taruna Nusantara High School. Professionally, I taught at Al-Azhar High School and taught Indonesia there. And while I really enjoy the work what I do, I want the opportunity to gain new experience. That's why I'm very excited about this opportunity with Pradipta Dirgantara High School.
Okay, next. Walk me through your resume.
As you can see from my resume, to reach my current position, I professionally studied at Diponegoro University, majoring in Indonesia education. First, I taught at Al-Azhar High School, then now I work at Taruna Nusantara High School.
Why should we hear you?
Before discussion any salary, I really wanted to learn more about what this role entails. I have done a lot of research on this school and I'm confident that if it is right, we will be able to agree on a figure that is fair and competitive for both parties.
Okay. Why are you leaving your current job?
I'm ready for next challenge in my career. I love the people I work with and the project I work on, but at some point I really was not being challenged the way I used to be. Rather than let myself get too comfortable, I decided to pursue a position where I can continue to grow.
Okay. What's your current salary?
Before discussing salary, I really want to learn more about what this role entails. I have done a lot of research on this school and I'm confident that if it is right, we will be able to agree on a number that is fair and competitive for both parties.
What's your work style?
I'm a creative and innovative teacher who is able to create learning activity and atmosphere in the learning process that is fun in a variety of ways and can involve students directly, so that students do not feel bored when learning activities take place.
Next, are you willing to relate?
Really enjoy living in Magelang and prefer to live here. However, if this right opportunity presents itself, I would be willing to consider moving if necessary.
Why do you want to work at this company?
I saw on the web that you are also recruiting new position for Indonesian language teacher. I read more about this school and this got me excited because I know this meant there would be opportunity for me to try out.
Okay. Why do you want this job?
I have always been passionate about education and I also really enjoy new and challenging days, and I think this school is doing great things, so I want to be part of this school.
Next, what are your greatest strengths?
My greatest strength is that I can be communicative, confident, I can work under pressure, and I can also solve big problems, and I have a careful nature so students will like the way I teach. Okay, thank you.
That's all our presentation.
Thank you and bye-bye.